the truth.
Hello everybody, my name is MrStormCrow, and I got a couple of news in regards to the backwards compatibility for the PS4 and the PS5. This has been sort of a thing with PlayStation games where there's backwards compatibility on the system and the previous generations. Now, the thing about the PS5 is not all games are compatible. Most of them are, but there's actually a couple of games that I'll talk about that aren't compatible. Here's the list, which is DWVR, Afro Samurai 2, Revenge of Kuma Volume 1, TT Isles of Man, Right on the Edge 2, Just Deal With It, Shadow Complex Remastered, Robinson The Journey, We Sing, Hitman Go Definitive Edition, Shadowin, Joe's Diner. These games are very, let's just say, you probably haven't heard of them. I haven't either, but there is one that I kind of have, which is Hitman Go. I believe that's a mobile game. Now, again, there's not a lot of games that aren't compatible, but this is just information in regards if you did not know. There's like 10 games that aren't compatible. Now, alongside with that, there are some games that are being upgraded to 60 FPS, or this is what it looks like. So, Sucker Punch Productions confirmed that Ghost of Tsushima, I believe that's how I pronounce it, it was capped at 30 FPS on PlayStation 4 consoles. Right now on the PS5, it will receive 60 FPS essentially, and faster loading times on the PS5, which is pretty great. It was called a GameBoost minded patch, believe it or not. This probably will mean that for a lot of the games that are on the PS4, and there will be also on the PS5, there's going to be probably an improvement in the graphics and also for the frame rates. Now, I don't know if this will be an update. Let's say if you bought it on the PS4, most likely, probably. So it'll be kind of cool how you'll get like a Game Boost minded patch. I would assume it's not that hard for developers, and this will be happening probably with a lot of games that were on previous generations and now will be on also the PS5. So this will be really cool. And yeah, apparently it looks like we're going to have a lot of games with the so-called Game Boost. I'll leave a link in the description on an article if you want to check it out. Now, there is a small list on the games that are an exception for the PS5 back compatibility, but it seems like for the most part, Sony is really confident in their ability to put a lot of these games on the PS5. I'm a little disappointed that the PS3 and the PS2 aren't on the list of compatible games, but I suppose it's a little harder because I believe discs are a little bit bigger now than before. So that was one thing I was really hoping for, maybe some compatibility with PS3 like Fallout 4, or not Fallout 4, but Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas maybe, but it looks like we're going to have to wait and maybe they'll be on their store possibly, maybe with a little bit of FPS boost as they're so-called calling it, the Game Boost or whatever. So just a little bit of news, not much today actually, believe it or not. Most of it was, I believe, a couple weeks ago where we had the launches of AMD and NVIDIA, but it's news, right? And it is pretty important because, again, we want compatibility when it comes to games, and I feel that's very important because, again, consumers need to know this sort of stuff. So if you haven't, feel free to check me out on twitch.tv/MrStormCrow. I play a lot of Black Ops 2 Zombies or even some other games, so if you want to check that out, go for it. But yeah, also feel free to like, maybe give it a subscription, share it with someone that you know that needs to know this information, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for checking out the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Thank you.